This week, I followed a simple kitchen rhythm over the course of 9 days. Instead of doing a big prep day or trying to cook everything at once because I just don't have that amount of time to do a bunch of things at once, I'm just doing little things every day, and that works so much better for our week. I just focused on one small task on each day. Here I am separating my dough into 4 smaller loaves, which I'm going to rise for the overnight rise in the fridge. On the next day, I baked everything and my sprouts were ready to be stored. The following day, I started on a different dough, which this time it was my English muffin dough. And I juiced a lot of oranges to have enough juice for a few days. Here I'm making my English muffins, and I only have to focus on this one task today, so it doesn't feel overwhelming. None of them take a long time on their own, but when they're spread out across several days, they quietly build on each other. Here I am doing some of the bananas for the freezer. I not always get to tackle all of them at once. Here I'm just soaking some cashews for chia pudding the next day. This was just part of our dinner, but I like to have extra greens on hand in the fridge, already washed and cut up for easy meals on the following days. On this day, I am making my cashew milk, and I'm adding a little bit of vanilla and maple syrup and a pinch of salt. And it's a quite delicious milk to eat with my chia pudding. This is something that I store in the fridge, and then I have it for snacks, easy lunches, or just a quick breakfast. And again, I am prepping my starter for cooking something else the following day. And I'm going to start working on bagels. By the end of the week, there's fresh bread, there's easy breakfast, and simple foods ready to go. This rhythm has helped me keep our kitchen stocked with homemade food without feeling overwhelmed. And it turns everyday cooking into something much more manageable. Bagels have become a staple in our home, and it's a very easy dough to put together, and it is very forgiving, so I can leave it sitting on the counter for a day and it doesn't over ferment easily because it's so dense. The following day, I am ready to separate my dough and shape my bagels. Small steps during the week usually lead to a kitchen that feels a little bit more prepared and a little bit more calm for us. This is one of our favorite dinners that have been really warm and comforting this past few days on these cold days. And it's just our tomato coconut curry. Here I'm blending some tomatoes with coconut milk and some onions, some turmeric, garam masala, mustard seeds, and I'm adding a little bit of sweetener and salt to make this the base. And then I just mix it back in the pot with all my veggies. And some of our favorites are just potatoes, chickpeas, and broccoli. It pairs really well with some basmati rice on the side. After dinner, my bagels have risen and I am ready to boil them and bake them. This is a rhythm that I like to follow. Every 2 weeks or so, we have to restock on certain staples, and I just kind of go on repeat with all of the flow that I've been showing you. Juicing is almost something we do weekly, and this week we're trying a new recipe. It has cilantro and celery, mint and ginger, and some cucumber, lemon, apple, and lots of celery. Here I'm making some dosa batter, which is just rice and lentils, which make a crepe, and it can be used for lunches. If you enjoy Slow Kitchen's rhythms like this, you're always welcome to follow along here. Thank you for being here.